Hi, AntKeepsGaming here, and today we're doing another episode of a new podcast approaches, episode 19. And with me, as always,
It's wonderful golden star, but not the star of this podcast, as we have our guest.
Hello,
it is
Rayman for
Rayman for
Smash
Smash.
here.
Yeah, welcome, Rayman for Smash. How are you doing today?
Ahoy there, dog. Pretty tired, but doing good besides that.
And we got the person that wanted Rayman in Smash as much as you, Critical T's right here. Rayman, yes, we did say Rayman's going to be here. He is here. So, again, thank you for joining the podcast. We had a little talk before the podcast started in the stream. So, thank you again. And, yeah, so the first topic is you, basically. So, we want to know, like, the ins and outs. Oh, actually, before with that, sorry, I did forget to mention. Oh, I always forget. I do apologise. C&J is not here due to real life commitments. So, but we need to thank C&J for getting Rayman for Smash and talking with him. So, big shout out to C&J. But the first topic is Rayman for Smash. So, basically, what I want to ask, and if you want to jump in with any questions as well, just let him know. Is basically what makes you want Rayman in Smash? What made you start your Twitter? When did you start Super Smash Bros. And play that? When was that exact moment that you wanted Rayman in Smash, pretty much?
Well, the story of how I came to love like Rayman or like learn more about the series. My cousin had it when I was 6, and if anyone who's played Rayman 1 knows how ball bustingly hard it is. Like I hardly got far in the game, but I thought it was fun and all that. But then like years went by, I hadn't really played much of the Rayman series, and then in eighth, I think it was like in 8th grade, being the nerd I was just watching like best video game OSTs playlists, and like Mr. Dark's theme came up. It's like the final boss from Rayman 1, and I thought the song was so dope. I was like, holy shit, I gotta go back and play this game and get to Mr. Dark. And then I kind of started playing more of the games there, and I was getting more attached to him, and then Origins came out a few years later, and that was really fun. And just the way his movements were in Origins kind of felt like a Smash character already. You know, like you jump and you got the different direction aerial attacks. I mean, obviously you can do more than just punches and kicks, but it's just basically it already had the groundwork for his movements and like a few like standard attacks. And I just felt like this could translate very well to Smash, and then you just plug in like specials from the original trilogy. And I don't know, I've just been a huge fan of the series, and knowing how good he would fit in Smash, I always felt like it'd be cool to have him in. And then I noticed other characters had big dedicated campaigns, and I just felt to myself, well, I see a lot of Rayman support everywhere, but there's no dedicated campaigns. So I mean, if you try to bring them all together and make voices louder, I mean, that's Banjo fans, Ridley fans, K. Rool fans, that when their voices got heard, and look where that got them. So I guess that was kind of my reasoning with deciding to make the account. Yeah. And like I appreciate all the followers who've followed me so far. I mean, they're the ones that make it a community. I mean, without them, there would be no campaign and shit. So
Yeah.
shout out to all of them.
Yeah. So
Every last one of them.
absolutely, because without people supporting their character, maybe we wouldn't get the characters we want in Smash now. I mean, for the campaign for like Ridley, King K. Rool, just anyone, maybe Mega Man, maybe Sonic, you know, like, but to have an actual Twitter dedicated to Rayman for Smash, it's just amazing. It's one of the most amazing things I've like seen. Like, I didn't realize how big this for like whoever for Smash thing actually was. So yeah, it's quite an interesting concept, to be quite honest. But what I really want to ask, I know you played the games and stuff, but what kind of Smash Brothers was you looking at? I mean, when did you play Smash, and what kind of like when did you know you want him in Smash? I know you said about a bit about the games you played, but I mean, what Smash did you really want him in? Because obviously we had the what Artsy Omni did with Rayman for Rayman Render, he did, and I bet that was hype. I bet that was really hype.
I think it was with Smash 4 where I was like, you know, I don't know how likely he is, but Rayman would be pretty cool. He's like an iconic third party, and the game Legends was almost going to be Wii U exclusive and all that. But then I think it was it was the midnight before they revealed Robin. They they, they already had the date set for when the next Smash character was going to be revealed. And then the midnight is when they showed pick of the day talking about Rayman's trophy. And like to me, we've never had a third party join Smash and just only be a trophy.
Yeah.
So like I mean, it's probably some tinfoil hat conspiracy sounding shit, but I was like, oh my god, this has got to be a slip up. They posted this before his reveal. There's no way he'd be just a trophy. Oh my god! And I couldn't wait to wake up in the morning. I woke up and then I was like, wait, who the hell is Robin? Because I mean, I don't really play Fire Emblem. But I was like, wait, that he's just a trophy, but he's a third party. That's weird. And like, yeah, I think it started from there.
Yeah.
And then the artsy Omni leak. Oh my god, that's just. I know everyone talks about how the eyebrows are super thick on his original render and how that's what threw them off. But yeah. The reason that just made me more convinced is if you look at no offense to the Smash team or Ubisoft team, whichever one made it, the god-awful trophy we have in Smash 4, he has awkward-ass huge eyebrows. So the fact that this Smash render had it, I'm like, dude, it's just like the trophy. This is real. Like, I just thought that made it more convincing, but we all know how that turned out.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, speaking of like out of shape things, I know it makes me laugh about people's argument against Rayman, which is, oh, that means they have to make an amiibo for Rayman, but then what they're gonna do about his arm just floating there, you know? And it's just like, really, is this what we're gonna talk about? He's not gonna become a character because you can't make him as an amiibo. I mean, that is the worst.
My friend on Twitter, Ray Sober, is his @ he has if you just search his name next to the word amiibo, he has a thread of different amiibo concepts he's done in 3D modeling that actually would work pretty damn well. And like, it doesn't use a whole lot of excessive plastic. So no, an amiibo would definitely work.
I just can't believe that that's what people's argument is against Rayman. I really, like, don't get me wrong, I like, as I said to Ware, I don't mind what character gets in. I mean, I have my own personal picks, obviously, and I do wish them as anybody else, wish it before anyone else. I don't mind who gets in, and obviously having Rayman, since the history of what Rayman has got and has had, and the following he's gained over the years for Smash as well, and especially, as I said, that going back to the artsy Omni leak, and having that propel, basically, Rayman more into the spotlight than probably ever before, it's been crazy and great at the same time. But yeah, I think Rayman is one of the characters that I would say, yeah, definitely deserves. He's definitely, I said, a history in over the years.
He used the deserve word.
I mean, yeah, I shouldn't really say that because people said, oh, he definitely deserves.
Dude, I totally get what people mean when they say deserve.
Yeah.
I honestly don't get the anger when people use the word. I mean, I get it.
I mean,
I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, going back to what Sakurai said, so I do apologize for saying deserve. I mean, because don't.
No, you good. I say it.
I know,
too.
but don't get me wrong. But I know people get fingers. Oh, it doesn't matter who deserves it, who's an icon, or all of this. It's just whoever's fun to play with.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but that argument's done because Terry definitely deserved to be in Smash. Fatal Fury is what led to King of Fighters, and King of Fighters was the thing that led to Smash.
Yeah.
Terry, even if it was because he's unique, he definitely deserved a spot. Like, the only third parties you could really argue don't deserve it are probably Joker, who's likely going to become the Cloud of Persona, and Bayonetta.
And the thing is, when you say that, Ware, like about Terry and Fatal Fury and stuff, so just going slightly off topic, but it's the same with Hero. When people's, I did a Smash Online Arena, certain themes, and Dragon Quest has been going back for ages, and people said, what, Hero should be last because, like, Hero came out only recently, and like, no, Hero and Dragon Quest have been out ages. So yeah.
Dragon Quest is ancient, dude.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't get when people say, "Oh, yeah, you know, he should be in this." It's like, do you guys not even know how long a character's, you know, been in games?
I mean, to be fair, if they're referring to your arenas, Luminary is pretty recent. Dragon Quest, on the other hand,
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. But yeah, so as I said, apologise for the deserve, but think of it like this. I think Rayman would be good in Smash, even if he's not. I do think, in my personal opinion, there will be a third one because the whole goings-ons in the world, as we say, because we can't mention the word basically, but the goings-ons in the world, as you know, lockdown and quarantine, all that we can mention. I think it's going to be definitely first parties in this pass, and I think how I see it, they're going to say to apologise to the fans. I know it's not their fault or anything like this. Don't get me wrong, I love just the base roster. I was fine with the base roster. I don't care about the DLC. But I feel like maybe they'll do a third pass and say, look, you know, we couldn't get your characters in here for you. So to say sorry, here's a third fighters pass for the most wanted characters. And then this pass will be like more first parties. And I hope with that Rayman does in some way get in. I mean, to be fair, no offense. I mean, how do you feel about Crash and Spyro compared to Rayman? That's one of my questions I want to ask you.
How do I feel about them? Like
So
Spyro, I don't really play his games much. Crash is cool. Like I don't have a problem with him. I obviously want Rayman more, but I like Crash. I mean, I don't. Sometimes people like start these silly arguments like Crash will definitely get in over Rayman. I'm like, dude, like one's Ubisoft and one's Activision. Why is this a thing?
Yeah, I mean, like I think it was. I can't remember what YouTuber it was, and I think you guys in the chat will definitely remind me who it is if you watch any of them. But I know there was a YouTuber that said basically it's like a competition between each character, and it really isn't. It's just like you're just showing your support for each that character. And if your character gets in, that's great. I mean, it doesn't have to be a competition. Like, I think I saw something like, oh, Steve is better than Master Chief, and I'm a big Master Chief supporter and fan. But I'm like, well, we don't need to say that. Why not support, like, another one? I mean, when I see, like, Rayman for Smash on Twitter, the same with, like, the other 4 Smash accounts, you all support each other. But then I guess there's, I mean, I don't know much about the community, but I'm starting to get into it a little bit. So... And obviously, if you guys don't know, I've actually started my own Marina Light Years, or just Marina for Smash, at Smash Marina on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, just saying. And I'm actually part of this DM group as well. So I'm kind of part of it, but I don't really read the DMs. I more just retweet everything that everybody for Smash tweets out, really, just to spread positivity and stuff. But I don't know with you, Rayman, but if you can go into the details of, like, is there any... people that do see it as a competition in like the full Smash community, you know, on Twitter,
like, for Smash accounts that compete with each other, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, is there any that like, because what I've seen with you, like, especially you all kind of get on, but I don't know if there's any like 4 Smash accounts that don't get on very much, or
yeah, I don't think there's like any of them that view it as a competition or anything. I know, what was it? Yeah, like I don't remember who it was. I know I saw this once where 2B for Smash did that thing where you like one of Nintendo's tweets, and then they'd send a tweet out to you where you would only see it unless you retweeted it, but it would say you're at and then confirmed. And then it would talk about how you're confirmed to get news for Animal Crossing.
Oh,
but since their at was 2B for Smash, the 2B for Smash confirmed, and it got a whole lot of attention.
Yeah.
And his followers just boosted. And then someone's like, it's not fair. You got all these followers just from a chick. And I'm just like, dude, who cares? It's not... Just focus on your own community. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
So I've been kind of hogging the spotlight a little bit. I just wondered if you've got any questions for Rayman for Smash.
No, I don't.
No? Okay, well, I continue on. Also, could you message Space King? He joined. I had to disconnect him. Can you just let him know through DMs that I had to disconnect him because we're doing a podcast?
Sure.
Sorry, say apologies for it. So we just had another guest join. But don't worry. Because if you guys don't know, we actually stream this usually on a Friday, but we wanted Rayman for Smash to join the podcast, and the only day he can do it is Saturday and Sundays. Is that right, Rayman?
Yes, Saturdays and Sundays are my only days off, unfortunately.
So we usually do the podcast this time on the Fridays, but to get Rayman, we really wanted Rayman on here today, so we thought we try and do it for the guests anyway, to base it around the guests on their time, so we can get guests on. So yeah. So just educate for people out there that don't know. I mean, me especially. I said I've only just got into Marina for Smash, community sort of thing. And what I said, what I've seen is it's been really good and amazing. Everyone supports each other. Maybe let people know that don't know much about for Smash stuff, like the ins and outs, maybe.
Do what? Sorry.
Just like the ins and outs, like for the for Smash accounts and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
like tips and stuff. I mean, I guess.
I mean tips, yeah. Just like where it all started. I know yours was like Rayman for Smash. I mean, was you the first one, sort of thing? I mean, how did it all, you know?
I mean, I don't know. I just post songs from the Rayman series and talk about how they could be good songs for Smash, or what would make for good move sets, assist trophies. Just talk about like here and there, like tweet about things from the Rayman series that could, or the whatever character you're campaigning for, what their series could bring to Smash, what they could do. Like not like move set wise for sure, but like maybe like throw out spirit boards, throw out like people think it's unprofessional, but yeah, like I do memes and I do shit posts, but I mean, from what I can tell, most of us enjoy it and we have fun. And like I think, I mean, I guess it depends on your community, but I just like to have fun, like that we can all have fun. Like it doesn't have to be serious campaigning 24/7, because there's times where we go weeks with or months with no leaks, no news or nothing. So it's like, okay, just sit there when that happens. Like, I don't know.
just sit there.
That's why I know I do memes a lot, and some people call it unprofessional. It's like, well, I'm not Ubisoft, I'm not a company, so I'll just run this how I want, I guess.
I think that's one of the things people forget. It's when we talk about it's the same with speculation as well. It's just when someone speculates, it's like people take their word for it. Because you said this, it's like the written rule. It's kind of like what you said as well. People don't understand, as you said. You probably have got some in the Force Smash community for Rayman, like some really hardcore like supporters for that, and then when you're just saying, look, we're just here to have fun, sort of thing, I can understand that completely, because that's the main thing. It's all for fun, and I support like anybody that wants to support their character. And as I said before, I think did I say this in stream or before, but I don't mind any character that gets into Smash, as long as it's the only character. I'll disagree if it's another Fire Emblem, but only if it's Lyn. Didn't we say Lyn and someone else? But I can't think who the other one was off the top of my head.
No, you said if it's Lyn, you'd be fine with it.
Yeah, Lyn will be fine because it's different, but it's just not another Fire Emblem character. We need some more different representation, definitely in Smash, like I said, Rayman. But I think the way they'll do it, I don't know if you agree, and I would like to know some of your favourite DLC and stuff. Do you think... I can't remember what you said, Waz, so it'd be good to get your opinions. And don't forget, guys, if you want to ask any questions in chat, we don't mind answering them as we go along, so we interactive with you guys. And welcome everybody as well. I forgot what I was going to say now. I always do. I get into a thing. I get into a rhythm and then I just completely forget what I'm saying. I can't actually think. I literally forgot. I literally cannot think. My mind's gone completely blank. Where?
Yeah, don't worry. Mine does that all the time.
That's it. It was a third Fighters Pass. That was it.
I don't think that's going to be due to the state of the world. I still think we will get at least 3 third parties this pass, but most likely 4. But I do think a pass 2 is pretty likely, and pass 3 is pretty likely with 4 characters.
Yeah. So Rayman, what do you think? I mean, with the goings-ons around the world, what do you personally think? Do you think we might get a third Fighters Pass? Or do you think...
It all depends on if Sakurai feels satisfied once he's done with this DLC, or if like he wants to get even cram more fan requests, because it's like he said it before, it's most likely won't happen again that we can get all these IPs in one game. So maybe he'll try to get like every fan favorite down the line if he has that mindset, or he might just be tired with it by pass 2. But I mean, like, I think there's a chance we could get a third pass.
If not a third pass, maybe like at least 3 characters, like the main most wanted characters, maybe.
At that point,
maybe I could see
I would,
him try to squeeze it out.
Yeah.
at that point, I'll just say fill up all the empty slots
Yeah.
with one last one.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. We haven't hit 100 characters. I always forget. And as I said before, if any of you guys in chat have got any questions or correct me if I'm wrong, just let me know. I'd rather you guys correct me than send more information. I think we're up to 81 characters. I think it is, as of now. I think it's that.
Yeah, something like.
Yeah. So I don't know if people believe if we're going to get up to like 100 characters. Some people believe that and some people don't. I don't know how to think about it because at first I thought we were just going to get. Well, first of all, I thought we just had the base roster. That I was wrong, and then we got DLC because I don't think anybody thought we'll get like DLC because obviously we got DLC in Smash 4, but I thought
I did. Of course, we'd get DLC.
I didn't.
Yeah,
think,
I figured DLC was a given.
Yeah, I didn't.
Just because of like, it's such a money maker that
Yeah.
Nintendo wouldn't want to pass up on it.
I don't think. Like at first, I thought, okay, so obviously Smash 4 we had some new fighters, the DLC, and then like when it said, oh, everyone's here, I'm thinking, okay, so we're getting basically a roster with everyone who's ever been in Smash plus a few extra characters, and then when I had DLC, I was like, what? I was not expecting DLC, and then to have a second Fighters Pass after the Fighters Pass as well is kind of like, what?
Yeah.
I was
God,
like,
I hope Rayman shows up finally.
yeah, it would be very interesting.
Getting too old for
Yeah.
this.
I mean, a lot's happened with Rayman recently. He's kind of went from one of the characters who seemed likely, then the Ubisoft Mii costumes happened, and he began seeming unlikely just for him to seem likely again.
Yeah.
It's not just the Mii costumes though. Even like Rabbids and Mario Kingdom Battle, like that. Having I think even Rayman in Smash 4 as an not assist trophy, as a just trophy, that was interesting even in itself. Cause,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I mean, again, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Was there any Rayman games for the Wii U?
Rayman Legends.
It was
Rayman Legends was published by Nintendo in Japan, so it was a Wii U exclusive.
Wii U.
So, which that could be part of why he's a trophy, but it's still like, I mean, even if they published it in Japan, it's still like a third-party IP, so it's interesting of all the third-party IPs they wanted as a trophy. Sakurai or Nintendo still chose to represent him somehow, considering how like lowly known he is in Japan. I've always found it interesting, at least.
No, it's definitely interesting. I mean, out of everyone you could put as a trophy, why Rayman? And then also, as I said before, have Rayman as a spirit in World of Light, and then you have Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and then you have all these Mii costume from Ubisoft as well. It's very, very interesting. I mean, as I said, with Rayman, I'm like, don't get me wrong, with everyone watching and you, Rayman for Smash, I don't mind if Rayman's in, but I'm kind of on the fence of him being in. So I would love Rayman to be in, but I'm just kind of on the fence. I mean,
Yeah,
is he,
no,
is
that's
he
fair.
not? I'm not quite sure, because I know there's going to be other picks, but to be honest, all the stuff you've got for Rayman going for him, I wouldn't be surprised if he does get into Smash. Like before anyone else, really. I think maybe the reason why he hasn't been in Smash yet is because maybe Sakurai is doing the whole thing. How can we implement Rayman in Smash? How would he work? That's probably maybe the reason. It's the same with Hayachi. Oh god, I'm gonna say butcher his name as well, because what did Sakurai say about Hiachi? He said
It was too complex.
yeah, it's too complex.
He already felt like it would be too complex.
Yeah, so basing that off that, and considering we've had now Ryu, Ken, and Terry that do all those input commands that are probably more complicated than probably Hayachi. Is it Hiachi?
Yeah, he isn't going to be more complex. The issues with Heihachi are most likely the fact that each button in Tekken controls a separate limb. So how would you realistically translate that fighting style into Smash?
I mean, a good point, but then I suppose if it's like basic attacks, you do press A once, that does like a right hook, press A again, left hook. But what I'm trying to get at, maybe it's the same thing for Rayman as well. So maybe Rayman, because if you think about it, Smash 4, ages ago, He was maybe considered, but maybe back then there was kind of like, well, how do we implement that? But now they've kind of worked with Ubisoft with the games and stuff like this. Maybe they're actually trying to find a way to get Rayman and implement him properly in Smash. Because don't forget, with characters, they'll try and make him. Sakurai will try and make that character as best and as close to that character as their original games as possible. So, which I appreciate that fully.
Yeah.
So how do you...
And people, you got to remember, Sakurai is known to like change his mind, not all the time, but like I would, if Sakurai ever says like a character is too difficult to implement, I wouldn't hold on to it as a deconfirm forever. Because I mean, look what happened with Ridley. He outright spoke that he couldn't do it. He's too big, and then it happened. So.
I mean, I think that was a breaker for everybody when literally everybody was crying for Ridley like so much all the time, saying, Ridley, we want Ridley. And then finally to have that rule broken that Ridley's too big for Smash, I think that was a huge thing for everybody. That's saying, well, basically everyone is game except for obviously movie, TV characters and cartoon characters. So... But yeah, Wah, have you got anything to say? You've been very, very quiet, Wah.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
I'll speak when I want to.
Cool. So there's other stuff as well. I mean, if you guys don't know, Aaron, I'm gonna say this wrong. I'm so bad with names. Aaron Itmar, I think that's how his name. If you guys have seen him or watched him. He actually covered Rayman for Smash and like the evidence. I guess it was the evidence for Rayman. I think it was sort of thing. I did watch it, but it was like I think it was like a week ago. I don't know if I guess you did watch that Rayman for Smash, didn't you? Rayman? Rayman? Is he there? Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Rayman's gone, so I don't know where he's gone. I don't know if he's got disconnected or something. Guest chat. Where is he?
I'll go message him.
Yeah, he probably, I don't know, internet cut out or something. But yeah, so for you guys, what do you think about what we've talked about like Rayman and stuff? Just give us your thoughts in the chat as well. As I said, if you guys don't know, Aaron Itmar covered Rayman for Smash in a video. Oh, here he is.
Oh, never mind, he's back.
Yo, sorry.
That's okay.
Had a connection
It's
issue.
fine.
So, as I was saying about Aaron Itmar, he covered Rayman for Smash, and because literally your name and your Twitter account was actually on stream, not on stream, on video. God, I keep saying stream. Video. So one, how did you feel about that? And two, do you think when he talked about Rayman, do you think he represented him enough? Don't worry, it's not like kind of any digs or hits to Aaron. It's just more what did you think of the video at first?
Yeah, no, I thought it was I didn't expect any YouTubers to cover it really, but so that was kind of cool to see. And yeah, he didn't really show a biased opinion. He just went over it. I mean, I guess it's been a while since I watched the video. I don't remember if he said this is definitive evidence or this is bad evidence or what he said.
Yeah,
but I know he did a good job explaining everything that's going on. So yeah, it was really good, informative video. I've actually recommended people to check it out when they want to know more about the Rayman stuff.
Absolutely. It said it's good to have like a bigger YouTuber. This is what I've said, not just for Smash or anything. This is just in general anyway. For bigger YouTubers to help, like someone that has. I'm not saying you haven't got a little following, but someone that has got a little more following. Does that make sense? Then someone else to help that person, using their platform to help people and to bring attention. So it. Not just to you, but also the character Rayman himself, to bring more attention. This is kind of what I want for people to see about Marina Lightyears. And if you guys know about on this channel and that, I'm a huge supporter of Marina Lightyears. She's got, literally, she's one of the underrated characters. If she got Mii costume, I'll be fine with. But I do not think she stands a chance. But I'm a huge supporter of Marina Lightyears, and this is why I want like people to know about her a lot more. So maybe we can get some sort of support for her as well. If you don't know, also Rayman for Smash Block Content. If you watched him, did a video on Marina. I asked him to make a video. He made a video for him to talk about her. And sorry.
No, I said, "Oh wow," because I didn't know he made a video on her.
Yeah. It's I'll send you a link later, but it's amazing. I did a moveset on my channel for Marina Lightyears because some people have done a moveset for Marina Lightyears, but I haven't seen anyone do like a what's the word? A video on the moveset, and I've done like spirits and stage and everything, so that's cool. But I'm a huge supporter of Marina Lightyears. I know she'll never get in, and she doesn't stand a chance, but the other support I go with is Master Chief because he's more realistic. A lot of people have been talking about him. He's got a lot of support. And I want either one of them to win, and I think I'll be happy. I would say Skull Kid and Metal Sonic, but one of those would be really good to have in as one of my picks. So I can't remember why I was going with this. I was going somewhere with this, but I guess like just don't give hope up on your character, whoever you want support.
No, never.
I think that's the thing to take away from this. So I was going to ask Square, but if you don't know Rayman, he's a big supporter of Waluigi. He wants Isaac as well and Gino. That's why it's called the Wonderful Golden Star. He wants those three characters in more than like anything else, and to have like one of those characters would be great. But I think it's more Waluigi sort of thing.
Yeah, no, Waluigi. I'm surprised he didn't even get in on base roster with Ultimate. Because, I mean, like,
yeah,
he's huge. That like people write articles when he's not in Smash. Like, I don't think any other character gets an article when they don't show up in Smash. So, I mean, that really says something.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I will say this. I said people don't take it the wrong way. It's just how I feel. I felt like with Daisy getting in, it was kind of a kick in the face to Waluigi, I think, and the same.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I
know.
Yeah,
she's an Echo. Probably didn't take much resources to make her, but like that. Come on.
It was
over
kind of
Waluigi.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
It was kind of like this. It was first of all it was Daisy, and I said no hate towards Daisy or anything like this. I mean, as you said, like
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Okay.
There were issues. You couldn't hear me before.
Oh, okay. You're right.
But I actually don't see it as a kick in the face to Waluigi fans. The fact that he was the one killed, fair enough, but I don't see the fact that Daisy was added as a kick in the face. Considering she had quite a decent following in Japan and in the West.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as big as Waluigi in the West, but she definitely had a presence and popularity.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm not taking nothing from Daisy, and I'm so glad the fans got her in. But as I said, for like a lot of Waluigi, to me, I said just my opinion, I felt like he got kicked in the face for that, just that. But then also to have Piranha Plant like another Mario rep as well.
I still think Piranha Plant's a weird choice. Like,
yeah. I mean, I think they could have done better with Piranha Plant. I even said to Wah here, this is going off because I still want to talk about Rayman, but I think what they could have done is done the 3 common enemies from Mario into one character. So you could have the Goomba as the legs, you could have had the Cooper Trooper, Paratrooper, whatever it is, the red shell one as the wings so they could fly, and then have Piranha Plant as like the head and attacking, like all like sort of like taped together. But why didn't they go with that?
that'd actually be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stacked team up shit going on.
Yeah. So it's surprising Waluigi didn't get on the base roster, but then I can turn this around and thinking, well, I said the support that Rayman got. I keep using Smash 4 as an example. I'm quite surprised Rayman didn't get in the base roster. To be quite
I was really hoping. I thought he'd be likely just because the whole trophy thing last game was weird, but
your trophy and the Artsy Omni thing. That probably gave him such a big boost in popularity and stuff.
That trended like all day, even after it got proven fake that day, from what I understand.
It was crazy. I've been asking ages for Artsy Omni when they did their Smashified. I think they've stopped doing Smashified now. I really wanted them to do Marina Lightyears and do it in 3D, but they didn't do it. It's like, no. Cool. So, if anything, now we did talk about this briefly before the podcast started. What do you actually feel like about Rayman in the ice? I know you've told us before.
I mean, I like that it's become a topic and stuff, but it's definitely just a coincidence. But like I told you before, I think it'd be awesome if the Smash team knew about that joke online about him being in the ice, so they just decided to play off that for his reveal trailer if he's in. But no, like the Rayman in the ice thing definitely wasn't intentional, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I can just imagine it, as you said, like if they play off that and I don't know, maybe an invite somehow lands like in front of Rayman in his ice, he sees it, and then he's like, no, now's my chance, breaks out the ice, grabs it, and he's like, now he's invited or something. That'd be quite cool. What do you think about that? Rayman?
Wait, sorry. I glitched out for a sec. What?
I said he's like reveal trailer. Can you imagine that he's frozen in ice? An invite falls on the floor like right next to him in the ice. He breaks out, grabs the invite, and then it says Rayman join Smash.
Oh, I'd be ecstatic. I'd either, if they're not gonna do that, I know there's no like evidence for this, but I still think like arms versus no arms is such a good opportunity, like too good to pass up. But I don't know if they'd do that.
Arms first hands.
Or I feel like something, if not, then something to do with Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
It was
and then his hands float on screen to duke it out with those two.
I was gonna say it was Rayman all along that was Master Hand and Crazy Hand. It's actually Rayman's hands. Can you imagine?
Exactly.
As you said, like, or the another reveal trailer, you see like Mario, and then you see this like Master Hand going coming towards it, and he does his laugh, but then it's like really like Rayman just doing his hand, acting like Master Hand.
Exactly, that'd be good.
That'd be quite funny, actually. Or the other thing would be good. I was thinking if Rayman is revealed in this Fighters Pass as well, can you imagine like if when we get the Arms character, they will do a trailer off that trailer if there is a CGI trailer of the Arms character, and then Rayman joins in like as a fighter in there, like, or even Rayman in Arms would be quite funny as well. I mean, he would actually fit. So in Arms.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying
some Rayman fans have made jokes about that. Like, there's an Arms too, and he'd be like a fighter in it. But...
it's the same as Paper Mario when he's got those folded arms. They said, what happens if it's not an arms rep at all and it's just Paper Mario with those extended arms?
My favourite arms rep.
Yeah.
The ones that aren't actually from arms.
Yeah, the announcer. So.
There.
So now.
Oh, the little yellow announcer.
Yeah, some people said him.
You'll have to excuse me. I still haven't played Arms, so
I haven't.
I don't have a whole lot of knowledge on the series.
Us three here have not played Arms, so we don't.
I played the demo when it was free.
So we've talked about a lot of Rayman. As I said before, guys, if there's anything you want to say about Rayman in the chat or ask Rayman for Smash, let us know. We can answer your questions as well.
I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
If Rayman did get in, what do you think his splash screen would say?
Rayman goes out on a limb. Rayman winds up. Rayman joins the legend. So those are all mock-ups fans have already made, but that's cool. All I could really agree with or think of.
That's really cool. Yeah, it is really cool.
Rayman breaks the ice.
Rayman,
I would love that one.
Yeah.
Rayman breaks the ice would be absolutely amazing one.
I mean, unless they've really noticed the ice thing, which I doubt they have, considering Rayman isn't that big in Japan.
I like what Mason says in the chat. Mason said, Rayman prepares for an adventure.
And yeah, Rayman isn't really big in Japan, but I feel like Smash could, if Ubisoft wanted to expand him there, Smash would be a good way to start.
I mean, I'm guessing Dragon Quest will get big in the West, so if we got someone like Rayman, I'm pretty sure Rayman would get bigger in Japan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What they need to do is, I mean, excuse me if I'm wrong. I said the only Rayman game I've played, and I haven't played it very long, is Rayman 1 for the PlayStation 1. And the best stage, I can tell you this as well, what I enjoyed, and the music I enjoyed was High Notes. I do love that song a lot. So if you guys haven't...
Oh, Bandland? The Band World?
Yeah. I think it's, that Band World.
Yeah, I think that's like the most common song from the whole Rayman franchise. I'd be shocked to shit if that didn't get a remix if he gets in. Like, that's the number one song I expect to get a remix.
I really do like that song. I mean, I that's one of the songs that really stuck with me through my childhood. Yeah, Bandland, Terry. Yeah, welcome. And yeah, they definitely should have that if Rayman Smash. Okay, so yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Rayman 1 probably is my favorite soundtrack in the entire Rayman series. So yeah, it's pretty solid.
Okay, so if anybody hasn't got any questions about Rayman, there's something else I want to ask you. So obviously we know you really want Rayman for Smash. A few questions. I said I could talk about this for a while, so it doesn't matter if we get to the other topics or not. we could talk. So there's a few things. So one, if Rayman got into Smash, what would happen for the Rayman for Smash? What would happen with the following and stuff? And two, who would be the next character you would want in Smash if Rayman got in?
As for the page, if he gets in, we would still be a Rayman dedicated campaign. Or God, sorry, my words. Page, sorry.
That's all right.
It'd be like Kremlin Campaigner and Ridley Revolution, how they still stayed the same and they just still post about Ridley related stuff or King K. Rool stuff. It's pretty much the route we'd take. And as for who I would want next, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
We
you.
just listened to
Okay,
you
sorry.
intently.
I was just making sure I didn't glitch out again. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah.
It's fine.
My second most wanted, like Rayman's the last character I'd need, but then after that, the one I'd want most is Shovel Knight. So shout out to Shovel Knight for Smash. And then this would never happen, but Toe Jam and Earl would be cool.
Oh yeah, Toe Jam and L.
Who's that?
Oh my god, wow. They're really good. I've actually completely forgot about Toe Jam and L.
Am I out the loop here?
You definitely are. You need to research them. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh yes, I actually forgot. I actually really forgot about those
Their
guys.
Twitter account is fucking hilarious. The people who run it, like, I don't know if you guys follow, but
No, I don't. I literally didn't think of these guys. I actually did not think of it until you said. I was like, oh yeah. See, this is the thing. Like with every character, it's like you go, oh yeah, those guys. Pretty much, and you forget like other characters. Like the same as said, going back to Marina Light Years. People say, who the hell's Marina Light Years? It's like, it's this character from Nintendo 64 era. She's amazing. How is she not in Smash yet?
Yeah, but what's a Marina Light Years again, Ant?
It's related to Buzz Lightyear, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, so
the Toe Jam and Earl Twitter, like they talk about the game sometimes, but a lot of it, like it's verified. I don't know if it's verified, but I know it's the official one, and like they just shit post all the time. And I swear half their posts have nothing to do with Toe Jam and Earl, but it still gets me laughing. Like I think one time they just randomly tweeted, "You ever fart so loud you get kicked out of class?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is this page?"
That's amazing.
I recommend following it, even if you don't play Toe Jam and Earl.
I need to play them again. Oh, I can't remember. I got it on the. I think it was the Sega Genesis collection for the Switch. I've got. I think they're on there. I think it is. I'm not sure. But what was the other thing? But I've seen like for quickly saying, we do need to move on. But for the other Smash accounts, I've seen stuff like. Don't get me wrong. I don't want like. I count every character in Smash. I don't think any character is ridiculous. But when I see someone like say like certain characters, it's like really that character. It's gonna be hard to get that character in, but not for like obviously Rayman because we know he's not. I don't want to say deserve or iconic because I'm not gonna get hate if I say that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying that. People in my opinion, people just try and find a way to reason to hate.
See, it's
I think people often forget that if characters don't necessarily need to deserve to be in Smash to get in Smash, but it isn't like if they deserve to be in Smash, it's not like that has no effect. Characters like Pac-Man, there could have been more unique Namco reps in my opinion, but we got Pac-Man because he's obviously the most deserving Namco rep. The only one who really
Pac-Man is a huge
icon. The only one that even stood a chance against him was Heihachi. I highly doubt we got Pac-Man because of a unique moveset there. We got him because he deserved to get in. We're not... If the character deserves to get in, it's definitely going to help, but it doesn't guarantee their entrance. That's something which I think people don't often realise.
I mean, Terry in the chat said Tyler Tasmanian Tiger. I mean, that's another character. I mean, he actually just got a remaster, but it's for the PC. Am I wrong, Terry? Just let us know. But that's another character, like an underrated character from like the GameCube era when Ty came out first. I played the first game with Ty Tasmanian Tiger. It's okay. So, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if he's neutral B, he could throw one boomerang and then another one or something, like a double sort of projectile, maybe. Don't know about JC Devil Masons, I can't really talk about that. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to say, like, any character has a chance. You know, it might be just one time out of nowhere we'll get, like, just a Goomba. I mean, you never know.
I mean, we got a Piranha Plant, which,
exactly.
In all fairness, I'm guessing less people expected than a Goomba.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I think, but I'm pretty sure I did actually see one person have a Piranha Plant in their top 10. I kid you not. It wasn't PE Piranha. It was just a Piranha Plant.
Yeah, it's really weird, like a mutated Piranha Plant that's got legs or something. All right, so as I said before, if anybody, welcome everybody as well, just tuning in. As I said, if you've got any questions about Rayman or for Rayman for Smash here, just let us know if you want to talk about anything specific to do with Rayman, because if we don't, we will move on to our second topic. So just let us know if you want, and we'll move on. The same with you, if you want anything, or even Rayman for Smash, if there's anything you want to say or talk about anything else about Rayman.
Nothing I can think of at the moment, unless you guys got something.
We'll
I'm just down to talk about whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Good one, Seth. So who do you think the arms fight is going to be?
Like I could see a Dragon Quest like thing where we get a few of them as alts. But if we aren't getting that, I mean, I think it's a toss up between Springman or Min Min. It's just my... Like, I don't know a lot about ARMS, but that's just my two guesses. Either, like, the box art mascot or, like, the ARMS community's, like, voted most popular character.
I do like what you said, the
guess.
box art mascot. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Because people say usually the protagonist, but actually that's probably the more best way to say it more than anything else. Because there was something...
Well, because there's more than one story, isn't there, I've been told?
I don't think I don't even think ARMS has a story in the game. I mean, it has a comic series, but the protagonist of that is Max Brass.
Huh.
So, what was I going to say? So that was like who you think it is, but Rayman, who do you want the rep to be? I know you said you haven't played again, but is there any in particular that you like that you've seen?
As long as they break the spirit rule, dude.
You know, buddy. When they've done that, you know what's coming. You know it.
I mean, it's just... I mean, some of them are cool, but I don't have enough attachment to a specific one to prefer one to the other. So
I was quite...
I get Max Brass looks cool, but
I honestly think Max Brass is kind of boring.
I kind of like his design. I've always liked the big boys, the thick boys.
Big boys.
And as we all know, they get no thicker than Rayman.
I mean, he's got huge features. So.
I actually completely forgot what I was saying. So, Max Brass, yeah. was going to say something else, but I can't really think what I was going to say now. Sorry, I'm just losing. Oh, I don't know. But let's just take some stuff on here. So, Terry says, I believe Rayman will join Smash Ultimate's roster because Ubisoft and Nintendo has a great relationship. Terry, there's two Terrys now. So Terry Silverstone. And then Terry Silverstone says, I believe that Fighters Pass 2 will be a Min, Gino, Shantae, Rayman, Argument. I don't think Argument will be in it. I don't think Sora. I do not think Argument.
How do I say this without sound like an arsehole? I don't think Cogumon has a chance in hell before a.
You're right.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounded like you cut out.
Yeah,
there.
I can hear you.
You just said he has no chance.
All I was saying is Pokemon has a chance in anything before Tekken or Tales of, unless it gets a giant popularity boost, which Tales of and Tekken usually are more popular of choices. But honestly, I prefer Pokemon over a Tales of rep.
Yeah, I think a Tekken rep is what we're gonna get for Namco if we get another rep. Yeah,
I've really become behind Heihachi being the next character. Actually,
I didn't think so.
Oh, I could see it for sure.
Yeah, I didn't think so at first because obviously we haven't had the Heihachi Mii costume. Same with Gino, we haven't had their Mii costumes come back yet. But the thing is, what I've said before is the same with like when I want Master Chief in. Like people say, oh, if we get Doom Guy in or Doom Slayer in, Master Chief's going to be like a Mii costume, or there's rumors or leaks flying around that Master Chief will be a Mii costume. It's the same with the other way around though. People have said like Master Chief will be in and Doom Slayer, Doom Guy will be a Mii costume. But what I'm thinking, in my thinking of this, if like a character becomes a Mii costume, the same with Heihachi, I didn't think about this though. I think if someone becomes a Mii fighter, I think it takes the shine away from that character that represents that franchise. So, but then think of it, Heihachi or whatever you say his name, had a Mii costume in Smash 4. I mean, it's represented in there, but I think it might take the shine away from the character. I don't know what you guys feel about that, but that's just my personal opinion. I feel like I think it should be either a indie character or just not a character at all. So that's just
I disagree with that. I feel, but like they had the perfect opportunity to bring it back with Terry.
That's true.
Every other fighting game Mii costume returned, but then you just don't see the return of arguably the most iconic fighting game character that isn't represented in Smash at the minute. Just get.
I definitely think Heihachi has a good chance.
Yeah. Speaking of it now, and like, I think Sakurai wanted him in ages ago, but only managed. Well, said he was like very hard to implement, but now that could have changed. Don't forget, there's probably limitations on the Wii U now, but we've now got characters that are probably more complicated. Well, if not more complicated, which is, well, we had Ryu anyway, but Ken, it's just quite Echo, but Terry, you know, we've got Hero with his his magic and his MP, so that's quite complicated, I think, to use as well. So if they can implement all that, and also the ARMS character, then I think he actually has definitely got maybe a good chance now. So
I'll make this clear. I feel like Heihachi, if he got in, would be the most complicated character in Smash at the minute.
Yeah, go back to what you said earlier.
I feel like I trust Sakurai to make a way to make it work, but there's no way Terry's would be more complicated than a character where each button would control a separate limb. Tekken is from my understanding of fighting games, Tekken is one of the most complex fighting game series out there.
I mean, I've never played Tekken, so I can't voice an opinion. This is
mainly from what I've heard. I'm not. Besides Smash and Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, I try to stay away from fighting games.
I'm not quite sure. I said, like, guys, correct us if we're wrong. I mean, I have played Tekken, but obviously I played it ages ago when I was little, so I don't know the ins and outs. I thought it was just basically like Street Fighter Tekken was, but the input commands for that actual specials were harder. It's kind of like you have to think of like Ryu's quarter circle thing, but then you do like another quarter circle or backwards quarter circle, then press the B button. It's kind of like that to do the special moves, and you press 2 buttons at the same time. So I don't know if I'm wrong with that, but I knew it was a lot of button inputs back in the day with Tekken to do like their special moves. So, but I'm sure you guys will tell us otherwise. So, all right. So,
like I said, I haven't played Tekken, so I can't vouch. But
yeah, I mean, the only Tekken I've really played, I've played Tekken 6. I think I played Tekken 2 as well, but I'm not quite sure. I really can't remember. I really need to go back and play a Tekken game. All right, guys. If there's no other questions about Rayman, we'll move on to this next topic. And yeah, Rayman, if you've got anything to add to this subject, yeah, just top in whenever. We're probably going order. We'll probably go me, Rayman, and WAH if you want, or me, WAH, and Rayman, however you want to go. So
Save the guests for last, I would.
the guests for last because they're the best for last, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, Go Nintendo's tweet at Go Nintendo on Twitter. Coins from Super Mario Land or World, should I say? I always get mixed up. Spotted spinning during construction. So if you go to at Nintendo or at Go Nintendo, you'll see just like coin spinning. They're getting the ready for the Super Nintendo World, which I cannot wait. I really cannot wait for that. Oh, we got a question as well for Rayman. I think we went over this safe earlier, but we can go back to you. But we'll talk about the Go Nintendo thing first. Just keep your question for later. So, I mean, I really want to go to the Super Nintendo World. I don't know how you guys feel about Super Nintendo World, if you're going to go, if you're interested or not. WAH, would you...
I would like to go, but sadly, in this world's economy, you need money to do stuff.
yeah, that's probably my same reason why I won't be going anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I saw the coins thing, and that looks cool. Like the flow look. Sounds weird, but the flow of how they spin looks like they were ripped right out of a Mario game. It's like, oh wow,
And
that's a unique aesthetic.
Yeah, and I've heard that stuff like they'll give you like some sort of digital watch, like kind of, because it's kind of like I've never been to Disneyland, but my family has told me they have been, but they've told me that you get like these bracelet sort of things for Disney. I think somebody said it's going to be the same thing like that, and you can actually jump to collect coins as you go along or something, or it vibrates if you're near an enemy or something like that. I don't know how they would work that, but it's quite interesting to talk about. But yeah, as you guys, if you go to that tweet, it will show you like the coin spinning. It's very interesting. I said before I would like to go. It's just money and timing of and stuff and everything. So
I will probably go one day, but that's years down the line.
Rayman,
I'll go when Rayman gets into Smash to celebrate.
Wait,
Yes.
so you're going this month?
Ah, shit. I mean, I guess I know I'm spending my stimulus money.
Do you know what that it would be? That's another thing we haven't actually talked about, which we'll probably circle back to later or anything. So remember that as well. So I haven't got much more to say on this. I don't know if you guys in the chat have. I think we'll just move on to the next one. I said it will go very quickly because I did really just want to speak more about Rayman, really, to be quite honest, in Smash. But it's okay. I can lose my voice. So the next topic, we're moving swiftly on. We haven't got many, just to let you guys know. So so it gives us more questions. So if you've got any questions about anything as we go through, we'll just do a question Q&A if not. So My Nintendo News at My Nintendo News on Twitter. It says Japan Nintendo applies for new trademarks including Game Boy Advance and Wii. I think that was supposed to be Wii U, so I do apologise for that. This could not be nothing. It could be the whole Nintendo online thing that's going on, because if you guys don't know, you get NES games and SNES games for being an online member for Nintendo, and it was, now guys correct me if I'm wrong, SNES games came out last year, I think, and this year we haven't had any other games coming out, and I think the year before was NES games. What was you going to say?
People are predicting N64.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Nintendo 64 next.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do that due to space and power. I kind of thought we'd get Game Boy Advance stuff pretty soon online.
I mean,
Wii U
Yeah, it
Online
wouldn't
is
surprise me.
Wii U Online is definitely not happening. Imagine Nintendo porting everything from the Wii U just as soon as people bought it all, just to be like, here's Wii U Online, guys. Your favorite console's back.
I think, to be fair though, with that, what I read, that they've actually stopped mass producing the Wii U. So the only time you can get a Wii U is basically from a second-hand gaming shop now. So
You know what, mainline retailers, they stopped selling it before the Switch even came out.
oh dear. So
Yeah.
you go on, Rayman.
No, yeah, the Wii U was a bit of a blunder for sure.
It was.
I think the Wii U was a fine console, but my God, Nintendo needs to learn how to market stuff.
They dropped the ball with that completely. But then, to be fair, towards the end, I think it did good with the whole Breath of the Wild, because it came out for the Wii U, and also like the Smash DLC. I guess they were the only. I don't know about other stuff. I know it was like Mario Kart as well, but kind of the only things that really stood out towards the end of the Wii U's life cycle. As I said, guys, could be wrong. Just let me know.
Splatoon, I think. Yeah, the thing is, they only got an identity in the end with stuff like Splatoon, Mario Maker, Smash, Legend of Zelda, but that doesn't really say much because it came to the Switch at the exact same time. But here's the thing, that entire legacy of the Wii U is practically guaranteed to be brought to the Switch, with the possible exception of Xenoblade Chronicles X due to difficulties.
Yeah.
The Wii U only has, I think, 3 worthwhile games now which aren't on another console. 3D Land, no, 3D World even, which, based on the rumours, is getting a deluxe port soon. Pikmin 3, which is the same deal, and then Xenoblade X, which I've heard there were difficulties porting that, so that one might be the thing to keep the Wii U alive.
Yeah, I think Splatoon was had a good run on there. I think my 3 that kept the Wii U kind of going, as I said, towards the end more than anything was like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I did buy that on there first, and then obviously Mario Maker was a big one. Super Smash Brothers for me as well. Depending if you got the DLC as well, because if you just got the original Smash, that was good in itself. But I think it really shined when DLC came to Smash and all the mushrooms.
I didn't get the DLC, and I'm glad I didn't, because everyone is here in Ultimate.
I know. So that's why soon I'll sell my Wii U, but not just yet. I've sold my games for it. It's a shame. I just got not enough room to have all these consoles. But the Switch, I'll definitely keep. I'm not getting rid of the Switch, especially.
Just sell the Switch and keep the Wii U. It's a simple solution.
Well, did you see what that guy did? I don't know if you guys saw that guy on YouTube. So he managed to play his Wii U like a Switch. So he had the handheld, and he had his the handheld, the Wii U gamepad, and he had his Wii U in his backpack. And what he did, he used a car battery to charge his Wii U while he played Wii U on the go. This is crazy.
That's a power move.
This is what you call a pro gamer move.
That's big brain. So that was quite interesting. So technically, he had a Nintendo Switch anyway. So just a very early version.
Man, imagine playing Rayman Legends on the Wii U beta.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so going back to what we said though about the whole trademarks for the Game Boy Advance, well, it's the Game Boy Advance, which is interesting. We still haven't had like Game Boy. I'm
gonna guess Game Boy is gonna be with Game Boy Advance.
You reckon?
Because Game Boy, besides maybe Pokemon and Tetris, doesn't really have much of a selection. The regular Game Boy.
I want Pokemon Red on my Switch. What are you on about?
I said besides those.
No, I want Pokemon Red on my Switch.
Oh yeah, I know some Mario Land, I guess.
Yeah. So no worries, Usagi, you're welcome. is there any games in particular you want, Rayman, for like the Game Boy Advance or Wii U games if they, if they did it for the online? And was there any games on the Wii U that you did like? I know you spoke about Rayman Legends on the Wii U, but any other games that you liked?
I've not tried the original Wario Land, and I've always wanted. I've played Wario Land 3 and up, but 1 and 2 I haven't ever gotten to try. So those would be kind of cool to have. Also, Metroid Zero Mission, maybe some of the GBA Metroid games.
I need to.
I guess I don't know. There's not like a bunch of Game Boy games I feel like I need to play.
Yeah, I mean, the only ones I replayed, as I said, like was more obscure games, like it was like Alien Marines and stuff, like really obscure Game Boy games. But the most was like Pokemon, really. So, I think also what Terry said in the chat. I wish Rayman games had more ports to current consoles. Yeah, I wish they remade Rayman 1. Because if you guys don't know, and spoilers, they've done Ratchet and Clank. They've made a new game. Wait, is that a remake or is that a remaster? That's a new game, isn't it? Completely.
I think it's a new game, like a completely new
Ratchet
game.
and Clank, yeah, that's a brand new game.
Yeah, it's the same with like Alex Kidd. I mean, I even thought about Alex Kidd being a rep in Smash because if you guys don't know, Alex Kidd was the original Sega mascot before Sonic. Believe it or not, so which I'm quite surprised he's not in there yet, or he might be. You never know.
What do you mean? Alex Kidd is going to be a me costume?
I mean, to be honest,
Actually, no. That's actually surprising that he hasn't even gotten a me costume. Now that I think about it,
I was going to say I could actually see him as a me costume. To be quite honest,
how the hell hasn't he even got a me costume? I feel like it'd be a perfect fit for a brawler.
I think so too. But this is the thing. Going slightly off topic, but it's fine. It's the same Rayman. If you didn't know, like the deluxe me costumes we've had have only been gunners at the moment. So
oh yeah, I guess they have.
Yeah, so that's why I'm hoping with Marina Lightyears with Alex Kidd that there will be brawlers, like characters that are not maybe have been on a Nintendo console but won't get represented in Smash as a character, maybe as a me costume. So this is why I'm not giving hope up just yet for Marina. So she could be represented in a me costume. Maybe even Pierce Brosnan has GoldenEye, has a me costume, me gunner. Can you imagine?
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, personally, I think if Rayman only got a me, I'd be like bummed.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think Rayman could even work as a me due to him not even having arms or legs.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
or a neck.
it'd be easy for a model swap, but I think I saw some others saying like it'd be hard to read your opponent, and like one of the things a me brawler does is something with their knee. Like I don't use the me's at all, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know, that's just what people have told me.
I mean, why would you use me gunner when you can have Sans or Cuphead?
Wands.
Yeah, hell yeah, Wands, my new main. Oh yeah, actually, I have a question. How do you feel about the rabbits?
The rabbits, I was fine with them at first. Like I got it. Like it was just a spin-off party game. Like it was Rayman's Mario Party in a way. And then like they started getting more games, which was lame. But at the same time, it's like I get it. They're just a blank slate. It's easy to churn out shovelware after shovelware and keep making money with them. But I mean, and now I know I've heard it's a good game and all that. But I mean, I don't know. Like Mario Rabbids, I'm still kind of miffed about it. Not angry, but just like I don't know. Rabbids got a crossover with Mario before Rayman. That's kind of disappointing. Like, I hear nothing but good about it, so I trust that it's a good game. And like someday I'll try it. Like I always kind of looked at it like, oh come on, man. But,
now you're just thinking. At this point, they've just become the minions of video games. Let's be honest.
oh yeah, for sure.
I'm still waiting.
Like if you're talking about like Smash chances, I don't.
No, I just meant genuinely
coming with rabid me's that just got announced with Fighters Pass 2.
I could see them being part of Rayman's moves, or maybe a taunt.
Oh yeah, like definitely wouldn't mind like Rayman bringing some representation of the rabbits because they did originate from him, so they're important to his history
See,
for sure.
I kind of disagree in a way. Like, I think to I think if we have rabbits in Rayman's moveset, I think they'll take it away from Rayman a little bit. That's just me. I think if anything, I'll just have Rayman just literally as he is and as himself. But that's just me. In my personal.
I mean, I could see a taunt with a rabbit at least.
Yeah, taunt with the rabbits wouldn't mind, but just I think I would.
I mean, that's fair. I just sort of want the rabbit in the mural just to see people's reaction right now.
Biting Mario's head.
No, what do you mean? It would be tormenting Rayman because Rayman can never escape them now.
Yeah, it was what Mason said. The rabbits could be a victory screen with Rayman, or something.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Rayman, what did you say about games for the Wii U? Is there any ones that you miss or
On Wii U,
I know you said you just said.
I'm gonna be honest. I liked Game and Wario. I'm learning that people supposedly hated it, but I liked it. Kind of a fun distraction.
As long as you like it, that's all that matters.
I thought Game and Wario was actually popular.
Maybe it was popular. Like I don't know. I just recently it's that those tier lists people make on Twitters with that tier maker website. Like it was like a few weeks ago. Like people were saying I rated all the Nintendo games or whatnot, and like I see Game and Wario in a bottom tier off, and I was like, oh, I thought it was pretty good actually.
And is any like Game Boy Advance games that you're looking forward to come to Switch if it does?
Probably just the Metroid titles.
I'm hoping they bring Sonic. Was it?
Boom.
No. What was it? What was this?
So-
God, Sonic. What was it? Sonic Advance. That's it. Sonic Advance to the Switch. That'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, I played those when I was younger, but I mean, next to like the actual like Genesis games or Mania, I don't think they're as good, but they're all right.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, I would play them because of like more nostalgia than anything.
Yeah.
Because
Although, like honestly, my favorite Sonic game is Generations, but
ooh. I mean, I like Generations, but I think Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite, or even Sonic Adventure 2. I think that's everyone's favorite. But then I really do like Sonic Mania. I mean, I really do like it.
yeah, for sure.
I haven't played Sonic Adventure 2. But all I know is the best character from the Sonic series is Big the Cat. I know that.
Hey, big guy. Hey, little guy. Rayman's gone again.
He likely just disconnected due to internet summon.
Yeah.
He'll probably come back like he did last time.
That's cool. So we do apologise. Where is he? Yeah, he's completely gone off.
Wait, he's went offline?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I think he went offline last time as well, but we're not sure. So
he didn't go offline last time.
oh, didn't he? Oh, maybe it's just his internet connection. Okay, well, as we wait for Rayman, because obviously we do want to get some questions. So we'll continue on then, I guess. So we've got a bit of Smash news as well, if you guys don't know, as we wait for Rayman to get back. So the Smash news we got, there's two types. So there's someone called Johnny at Johnny Tompkins on Twitter. It says, okay, I don't know what the devs were I don't know what the devs were on when making the version 7.0 for Smash Ultimate.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Rayman.
All right.
You okay?
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
It's fine. Not your fault.
So, do we continue what we're saying, or should we go to the Smash news?
You can go to whatever you want.
Sure. I can't remember what we was actually talking. I think I was just moving on. I think. Oh yeah, just
We were talking about the Game Boy Advance. So I just want to say one last thing.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Please bring Golden Sun.
Oh, that would be good. I would definitely play it. So.
Though I kind of,
Yeah,
I actually kind of don't expect it because it's, in my opinion, a remake of Golden Sun 1+2 is likely.
Cool.
I haven't had the chance to try Golden Sun, but I'd definitely try it if they put it on Switch.
Oh, 100%, same. Apparently it's on the Wii U for cheap at the moment, but I don't really want to buy something on the Wii U if it's going to eventually come out for the Switch. So.
Well, what do you mean? You need an excuse to actually keep the Wii U.
Oh God, don't, because I've already got my Zeldas on there. All right, cool. Let's move on to the Smash news now, because I know some of you want to do it. So, as I said, if you guys got anything to add, just jump in the chat. So, Johnny at Johnny Tompkins, or Johnny_Tompkins on Twitter said this. Okay, I don't know what the devs were thinking when making version 7.0 for Smash Ultimate, but on top of Bayonetta's infamously ugly visual glitch, Sheik's side special no longer explodes at all ever in World of Light. What did they possibly do that made these glitches? So, if you guys don't know, there's been some glitches with some certain characters. Might hint, their moves might be based off a future character coming to Smash. There was, I'm trying to think now. If you guys don't know, let's go through the history. So, in Smash 4, Cloud was based off of Ike. I think, who was it? I think it was Zero Suit Samus. No, it's Bayonetta was based off Zero Suit Samus, and I can't remember what the other person was. So, but then recently in Smash Ultimate, we've had others. So we've had Simon and Richter. Well, it's more Simon's whip. Had a glitch or something, or Forward Smash had a glitch, and that hinted to a character that used like some sort of chain or whip or something, and then we got Byleth. Now we've got this like visual glitch with Bayonetta. So when she does, I think it's her Forward Smash or a shield or something. Oh no, there was another one.
It's when you're attacked, and then it's when you're attacked, and you're not grabbed or lose a stock. If you do a smash attack, there'll be a visual glitch.
It'll be a visual glitch with Bayonetta's costume.
There's other stuff which me and someone noticed. That if you go in a training mode and either up smash or down smash, the portal will not appear. If you side smash while facing left, the portal won't be black inside, but instead of a grey colour like you're looking at it from behind.
Interesting. So, I didn't know if you know about this, Rayman, but yeah, the visual clip with Bayonetta, her costume or something messes up. So people think that might be a hint to Twintel being our arms rep, which has basically got the same sort of style as Bayonetta, where she fights with her hair instead of her hands, and also has a similar move to Bayonetta, which stops time. So people think it's Twintel, so they're obviously copying Bayonetta to use for another character. So I don't know if you heard about that, Rayman.
Yeah, I've been hearing about Bayonetta.
So we've got more information come from...
And like...
Yeah, go on, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, like, I know she has the big long-range punches for her smashes, which I know those are fists coming out of portals, but maybe that could be tied into like long punches with arms somehow.
Yeah,
that could kind of work with any character if you go feel like.
I've also been told sometimes characters get visual glitches, but then nothing comes of it too.
I can't remember. So, I've heard that, but I can't remember. Excuse me.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I start speculating on character visual glitches, but then like I guess I don't get too into it just in case it doesn't lead to something.
Yeah. See, I actually believe the visual glitches because I know some of you may know, some of you don't, but I tell Rayman. So I used to do something called Mugen. I don't know if you have heard of it. So basically, you create, if there's sprites for a certain character.
Oh, those huge fighters.
Yeah, so you can have like any character from any gaming series, TV series, cartoon, anime, everything rolled into one. Even Rayman. They actually done Rayman in it. And basically, when you do a character, you have to basically copy from another character. So it is common that if there's a character that's similar to another character in Smash, they will use an asset or start fiddling about with some sort of attacks on how they work from one character to another. So it wouldn't surprise me. But what makes it more interesting is Sheik's side special no longer explodes at all ever in the World of Light. So it's another glitch.
That could work with Ryu Hayabusa.
That's what Papagino said. Papagino said that could work with Ryu Hayabusa.
Being honest, I don't think Ryu Hayabusa in this pass. He's been predicted since the start pass 1 at this point. I just think it's leak bait.
But the thing is, what he said what comes to mind is Ryu Hayabusa. But what another person he didn't say was Impa. Because when he said, "Oh yeah, the first character comes to mind," and I think, "Oh, he's going to say Impa," he said Ryu Hayabusa, and I was like, "Well, I mean, Impa can be the same, just has a big ass sword like Cloud." Or if you go and buy the Hyrule Warriors game, she has a massive sword. If you don't, then she's got like, I guess, like a dagger. So I was thinking more Impa from Legend of Zelda than actual Ryu Hayabusa.
I don't think Impa has much of a chance for DLC personally.
That's fine. I think a lot of people think she'll be more of a Echo Fighter anyway than an actual
I
fighter.
don't think she'll be an Echo Fire. I think people who say that, I feel like if she was an Echo Fire, it'd be purely because they want more Zelda representation, but I feel like she definitely has enough to become a unique character.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Echo Fighters, speaking of which very quickly as well, I think they very underutilized the Echo Fighters. They could have done so much more with Echo Fighters and had so many characters. I mean, to be fair, as this is why I want this ARMS character to be Springman, because it can deconfirm assist trophies, can't be fighters. But then, technically, Little Mac was in, was it Brawl? He was an assist trophy.
And then also Dark Samus and Isabel.
There you go.
But we don't know if they can be upgraded for DLC specifically.
Yeah.
I'm in the camp they can, but I'm also in the camp that because they can, it doesn't mean they will. Because they could upgrade Springman and be all honky-dory, but it doesn't mean they would. Just because they can doesn't mean they want to.
And also, that could be just a one-off. They want to do it after Springman.
Honestly, if it was just Springman, I'd be fine. I just really want people to stop harassing others saying assist trophies disconfirm. Because I've just got deference over that, and I'm just thinking, you have nothing better to do with your time rather than send death threats on YouTube, because I think assist trophies don't
disconfirm. Death threats?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got my fair share of them.
What a bunch of fucking knobs, man.
This is where we said, like what you said, Rayman. We just speculate for fun. It's like people are now like saying, "Oh, Papagenos, this," about his latest videos. But then what you got to realize, Papagenos is just speculating. He's not saying this is actual facts and stuff like this. And it just annoys me when people say, "Oh, yeah, you're wrong," and everything like this. He said, "Well, I'm just speculating. I'm just talking about it. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just I'm speculating. I'm saying it could be or would be or maybe. It's not actual confirmed stuff."
People are just expressing their opinions, and if you have a different opinion, that's fine. Discuss it. But it's when you decide act entirely like your opinion is fact that really gets on my nerves.
As my friend says, don't be a dick about it. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and like Sakurai getting death threats. I think people were actually were going off topic again, as we usually do. I think people were like harassing Sakurai because no DLC was released, and then they got upset when DLC was going to be released in June. To those people, I'm sorry, but you're an arse, and also you just need to be patient. You're lucky you're actually getting DLC, and lucky you've got an actual Smash game now. Sorry, but that's just.
I mean, I know I was talking about White Knights earlier and stuff, but there's also just as many like toxic people who think they're owed things too, which sucks. But...
Yeah. They just have to learn to wait and be patient. I guess. See, I can't say it's more of just like kids, because it might not be. It might be just like some really hardcore Smash fans. But the thing is, you're lucky. You're lucky you got a Smash game. You're lucky you got all these characters in. You're lucky you got DLC and another DLC pass. So just leave the guy alone. So it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He changed. It wasn't his fault. He'd done this to the world. So just be patient. And just wait. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, Smash is getting dry now" and stuff. So we'll say to those people, "Well, I'm going to still play Smash. If it's not streaming it, I'll play at my own time, because I still want to support the game. I want to play the game and show that I appreciate what Sakurai has done and all the team that has done this for Smash. And this is how I'm going to show my support." So, but yeah. Just going quickly back to the sheet glitch. Yeah, it's nothing to do with the arms rep critical. What I was just saying, it could be a hint to another character like Ryu Hayabusa or even Impa, which I'm quite surprised, as Papagenos didn't say Impa. So the first one comes to mind is Ryu Hayabusa. I'm like, what?
I mean,
he's probably the one I would think Sheik would be for.
I mean, I have to agree, and I'm I don't expect really high booster in all honesty. I don't think that's necessarily because there's a thing with those glitches. They're trying to be visual glitches.
Yeah.
So they're not exploding. Isn't really a visual glitch. It's more of a physical glitch.
Yeah.
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 So I
I
could
get
just
that.
I could just see this being a regular glitch.
Yeah. See.
And I feel like we wouldn't. There's been 3 glitches. That glitch, the Bayo glitch, and obviously, and then there's been one for Ness where his face goes away. I highly doubt. Let's say they're all. Let's say we can't really say they're all for characters because Patch is going to be delivered over 2 years. I kind of see it doubtful that they're going to, casually work on 3 characters at the same time. They don't really need to be under that pressure anymore, especially with the cough.
Yeah. So.
The cough.
Yeah, which is great to describe it. But yeah, I just think. See, I think the visual glitches do mean something. Considering the Simon thing, the only thing we're going to have to wait and see who is the arms rep. If it is to Intel, then obviously this might solidify the whole weapon glitch or glitching theory sort of thing.
Well, you could argue that Bayo's glitch works with any arms character.
This is true. Yeah, that's true. So maybe more confirmation. So if this maybe Sheik glitch, just like some sort of confirmation of a glitch, maybe we can look into it a bit more. But as of now, it's still just completely speculation. I mean, I myself though, I do feel like it's something to do with the next characters. I do feel like it, but we'll just have to see. All right, guys. So we've got the last topic. This is, I mean, I guess it's the main topic. So if you guys, well, yeah, I mean, Rayman for Smash is the main topic. Obviously, that's why he's here. But our main topic is Sabi on Discord. We've got a picture. Let me just read it out to you guys. So if you guys don't know, Verge has resurfaced. Verge-Ben. We call him Verge. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. I've lost it. Where is the? Did you get this Rayman for Smash, or do you want me to get it for you?
Yeah, you could send it if you want. I don't think I have it.
Alright, cool. If I copy the link, hopefully this should you should get this. Okay, I've DM'd it right now, so we all can read to it. Well, you've got it, haven't you? Do you want me to send it to you?
I was the one I've been looking into it.
Oh, okay. So let us know your opinion. So I'm just going to read it out and just let us know. So if you guys don't know, Verge-Ben has resurfaced. I think it's been something on 4chan been posted as well, but this is coming from Sabi on Discord. If it is the original Sabi, we don't know.
It is the original Sabi.
It's the original Sabi. Cool. Thank you so much. So Sabi said this. Verge have been saying all of this stuff. So yeah, some stuff, mostly already rumored stuff. There's a 2D Metroid announcement is soon, whenever that is. We have Bloodborne PS5 is happening. RE8 is happening, which if you guys saw the PlayStation 5 live stream the other day, it is out. It is called Village as well, so that whatever leak we talked about then was right. I don't know what this is. What is this? The TWEWY2? What is that? Does anybody know what that game is? Because I don't know.
Oh, the world ends with you too.
Oh, okay. So I haven't played that. So
that's what Neku is from. I haven't played it either.
Oh yeah. I know what it is now. The world ends with you 2 is happening. Already asked Tansuit about this. MK9 got its holiday 2020 release date pushed back, but it's still happening. So Mario Kart 9, which is very unusual because I thought they'd do a lot more with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. King of Fighters XV is getting a formal reveal soon. He actually is going to guest star in something soon. Persona 4 is getting a PC port, and I think that was revealed before we started the stream. As for Smash, he personally heard that the Arms fighter might be another hero situation, including Springman, Min, Ribbon Gale, and possibly more. So what do you guys think about that?
I mean, I think it's stuff that could happen, honestly.
I think
nothing there sounds far-fetched or anything.
Yeah, well, I think...
For me, the weird thing... No, sorry, continue.
No, I was just going to say, I think Persona 4 is coming to PC. I think it was revealed, wasn't it, guys? Can someone confirm that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's actually been shown.
So this could be actually real. This...
just put it to Switch.
Port's, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So, yeah, as you're saying, Rayman, what did you think of this?
I think this stuff could be real. Heihachi could definitely be coming to Smash. I like 90% think it means Smash, but the other 10% is like usually Virgin Ben when he knows a character is coming, he kind of just says Smash.
Mm.
So it's
I
weird that this one time he says something, but the other 90% of me is like it's just being fancy this time with his wording. It's probably Smash.
Mm.
I think it's not Smash because I feel like he would know this stuff because he said he didn't know in the actual message, which has went around.
Mm.
The message, quote marks, because that is subby, but we don't know if this is actually Verge been talking completely.
Mm.
So it seems likely based on the PC stuff being correct on Persona 4.
Mm.
This was before it was leaked early on the Steam page, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you posted this on the 6th of the 10th, or 10th of the 6th, 2020, so...
I think it was the...
Oh, where's gone?
Oh shit! I thought it was me this time.
No, it's not you, it's him. He did say, you said he had some issues happening. There you go, there's where.
Yeah, Discord hates me today.
I think Discord is playing up and keep getting red, yellow, green voice connected calls, so I think it's just Discord in general. But you were saying where?
But we don't completely know if that was Verge, but it seems likely.
Mm.
I don't think that, but based on him saying this, he isn't sure what Heihachi's in, makes me doubt it's Smash. I do still think Heihachi's going to be the next character, but I feel like he would have known it was Smash because that is his field of expertise.
I mean, to be fair, you know, of all the leakers getting taken down by Nintendo and stuff, I mean, it could be just him, like, not saying anything because of Nintendo. He could be just revealing it as a secret, you know, or something.
This wasn't on something like GameFAQs. This was a private DM which was leaked.
Mm.
Oh,
so that's why. If it was something more mainstream, I would have probably said fair enough. You could argue that, but this is a private DM, and there'd be no reason to try and stay quiet about it.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what else Heihachi could be coming to.
Brawlhalla.
If I had to guess here, I would say Street Fighter 5 DLC. Well, they said they wanted the Street Fighter 5 DLC because they said they wanted the last batch of DLC to be special. Mm. And considering that we've actually got Akuma in...
oh, could be, yeah. That's a good point.
I could see it being Street Fighter 5. That being said, I still think Heihachi's coming in past 2. I still think it'll be the next reveal.
I'm just going to quickly just jump in. Dynamite Penguins will answer your questions. We're just going to go through this quickly, and then we can get to a bit of Q&A. And so... yeah, I see Heihachi in Smash and just... I mean, that's a good point you brought up, Wow. I forgot about Akuma being in Tekken. So, yeah, they could have done it the other way around. I mean, even Tekken and Street Fighter did a crossover game, so maybe they crossed over again with just one of their characters from each one. But just a quick question. Is Heihachi in the latest Tekken?
Yeah, Tekken 7. I don't want to talk about what happened to him because that's a spoiler, and I've been looking the shit into his character.
Okay, that's fine.
And he is amazing.
So, alright then, so what do you guys think of this? I mean, like, going back to what we talked about, like, the ARMS rep, because there's not much here I want to talk about, really. I mean, 2D Metro announcement, I haven't really played Metro. Bloodborne, haven't played a Bloodborne. The End Worlds Review, haven't played that. Mario Kart 9, very interesting. As I said before, I've got Mario Kart 8, got the Deluxe. I'm quite surprised nothing happened with it. It's the same with like Mario Party as well. We didn't get any DLC for that. King of Fighters, not really interested in King of Fighters. He actually going to start something. So as we said, it could be Street Fighter. Would be a good.
It could be King of Fighters as well. King of Fighters 15, because I know Geese Howard, I believe, was also in Tekken 7.
All right, yeah. So you could cross over with that. You never know.
And he's from King of Fighters, and he's from Fatal Fury.
Just to let you know, Infinite, I have not played Tekken since Tekken 2, so I don't know what's with Tekken.
I think ages ago when I was 5, I played it at someone's house.
think I've ever played Tekken ever.
Yeah.
All I know is 4 characters,
To be honest,
and they are the main Mishimas and Kuma, or however you pronounce the bear's name.
to be honest, you could say anyone's the main character. So, like before, I used to feel like maybe Kazuya was the main
Of
character.
Of Tekken, there are Heihachi is definitely the face of Tekken, and then there are 2 main prototypes. Kazuya and Jin.
I mean, there was also Jin Kazuya. I can't even pronounce his name anymore.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but I forgot what's that game. He does a story mode. I can't remember. I think that was the last one I played. You said you main Monsieur. I didn't main anybody. I said the last game I played was I main Akuma. I don't main Akuma. I haven't played. What's the last Street Fighter game I played? That's another question in itself. I think it was Street Fighter 5. I haven't played like many. The only kind of fighting game I play really nowadays is Smash. So I don't really play other fighting games really because one, I don't get time, and the other times, how do you stream a fighting game like that? I mean, do you just stream online games, or do you just stream the main story mode? What do you stream? So
well, simple. You stream you playing against people and getting destroyed.
Yeah,
that way you
right.
have the title of you rage quitting.
Jin Kazuya. Yeah, Jin Kazuya. Jin Kazuya. I can't even say it. No, obviously it's Yoshimitsu, guys. What are you on about? He's the face of Tekken.
I'm going to be blunt here. This is something I want to say.
Yeah,
if we got a Tekken, you could say Sakurai's opinion could have changed, which fair argument. Mm-hmm. I'm going to quickly point you to Pac-Man's taunt.
Yeah.
Jin or Kazuya are not part of the taunt. Heihachi is. Mm-hmm. That is pretty solid evidence that unless Sakurai's changed his mind within 6 months, if we assume Pass 2 was planned E3 last year, we're getting Heihachi. Yeah. Heihachi is what Sakurai still considers the face. Yeah. As we didn't get Jin or Kazuya in that taunt.
Or Devil or Angel or Prototype Jack.
or the best character, the bear.
Yeah.
I've seen people unironically consider Pac-Man's taunt of Heihachi as a deconfirm for him, and it's like... Oh.
Anyone who does that, in my opinion, I think that's a worse argument than Spirit's disconfirming, in all honesty. Like, at least Spirit's would make sense in the confine of Smash, but...
People are just... more obsessed with deconfirming characters than they are like being excited or speculating. And I don't get it.
I think people are trying to protect themselves from disappointment in some cases.
Cool. All right, so guys, before I say so, I do apologise for the Tekken fans here. I said, this is why we've got this podcast, and this is why you can educate me, guys, as well as anyone else that doesn't know much about Tekken. So, thank you guys for clearing up. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry for my lack of knowledge of Tekken. I said the last one I played was when it was a story mode with Jin. I don't know what Tekken that was, and then the one before that was Tekken 2. I don't really play fighting games. One I play is really Smash. I played, I think, Street Fighter 5, but I think I did Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but I can't remember much on that game. So I haven't got really an opinion on it. So, but Heihachi for Smash sounds good. Another fighting game rep would be quite cool. But then if we go on to the next bit, which was the Arms fighter. So I think it's Twintel. I mean, no, sorry. I know Infinite. Don't worry, no worries, man. So I want it to be Twintel or Helix, but who I think it is will probably be Springman and Ribbon Girl. I was going to say 4 characters, but I think it's just going to be literally just Springman and Ribbon Girl, in my own opinion. I've heard a lot of support for Min Min, but I think it's just going to be Springman and Ribbon Girl.
I think Min Min's. There's been, if you go off what Verge and Papa Juniors have said, they've said 3 Arms characters.
Yeah, which is really weird. I was talking to Rayman when you was gone earlier. I was talking to Rayman earlier about this because we've only heard 3 names, but how would that work with costumes if it's only 3 characters?
I'm gonna probably say that maybe the 4th could be Springtron, or the reason it doesn't come out is from a character from an Arms 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. I think it might be Springtron. So we got, if it's 3 characters, then we have we have another alternate for the 3. Then we have Springtron and another character, something like that. So, but
yeah, I mean, I kind of believe the Verge thing going around.
So Springman,
On the
Min Min,
arms
Rivendell,
rep.
and possibly more. Or it could be just all the arms reps, every single one of them on the screen. well, 8 of them. So, all right, guys. So, if anyone got anything to add else to anything we talked about? Rayman? No. All right, guys. So
I got nothing.
no, cool. Wah?
No.
Nah.
All right, guys. So if there's anything you want to ask about anything, we're going to do the Q&A part. We're not going to do Smash Battles after because Rayman hasn't got his Switch. But it's okay. So if you guys got any questions for like Rayman specifically or about Rayman, getting into Smash or just any questions, what we talked about, just let us know what you guys. I know Saf, you had one, but I don't know where you've gone. Saf did say something about an amiibo. I think it was back to the whole how could an amiibo work with Rayman. We discussed this. Basically, you could be in a different pose, or you could just have see-through plastic, or just in a different pose. Different pose.
Yeah.
Rayman, Saf has got one. Rayman, who is your main in Smash?
King K. Rool, Wario, and Banjo are kind of my top 3. Mainly King K. Rool.
There you go. I'm just waiting for more. I'm just seeing if I get any. Let's read out some comments while I wait for questions. Rainbow Mario said it will be Springman, Ribbon Min Min, and Ninjala. Maybe.
Ninjara idol is very unique, so I'm not certain on him. But I would like to see maybe 5 votes if we got Springtron as a, just each one would have a note. Maybe that as a note for Springman exclusively. Then the others would just have recolors.
I do like what Mason keeps saying. He said about the original characters from Rampage in Smash. So George, Ralph, Lizzie.
I just want to know when Wallace and Gromit are getting in Smash, okay?
Terry says opinions on
overdue.
Oh, sorry. Terry said opinions on Rayman Redemption.
If you're a Rayman fan, don't miss it. You cannot afford to miss it. You loved Rayman 1, you can't, I promise you, Raimani has put in so much effort into this. It's like, it feels like the original, but from what I play with the demo, but with smoother controls, and the added content doesn't feel like some out of place fan content. It honestly fits right in. Do not miss it.
I don't know what you talk about, Infinite, to be quite honest.
Rayman Redemption is like a reimagining of Rayman 1.
No, Infinite saying
Raimani's making.
Yeah, no, just Infinite saying something in the chat. I'm confused what he's talking about. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So actually talk about that Rayman while you were saying it. Sorry, because I was actually quite interested in what you're saying as well. So what did you say Rayman Redemption was?
It's basically a reimagining of Rayman 1 where the controls are a little more fluid. From what I understand, the enjoyable difficulty still there, but parts of Rayman 1 that were bullshit difficulty, suddenly a platform's not on screen yet, but suddenly you land on it and then there's a bunch of enemies coming or whatnot, just stuff that would happen off screen that's unfair, things like that are getting fixed. If you play the Rayman 1, you know how hard it is and how some of it's just bullshit.
I really want him to re-release Rayman 1 somehow, somewhere, so I can play it now. I really do. So...
Well, and this one will also add, it's same gameplay too and everything.
Oh, really?
And yeah, so it's the same worlds, but with some added levels. And then there's a new added world, a toy world. And then you'll actually get to fight Mr. Dark this time. And I would just recommend just searching up Rayman Redemption on YouTube. You'll get to see some snippets of it. It looks phenomenal.
I really do need to... What's it for? What game is that? What?
It's like a fan game.
Oh, okay.
It's a compute, so it'll be free. Just he's releasing it this upcoming Friday.
Oh, okay.
So just download it, plug in some controller to your PC by USB, and you're good to go.
Oh,
I understand.
Nice.
At least that's how the demo is. Like, there's a demo you can play right now, and it's really good.
Oh, that's cool. So
Yeah.
I got one from Time Jester Jevil, and I think we've answered this question before. What do you guys think of Freddy Fazbear appearing in ARMS? Representation as a deluxe Mii costume, since he has arms, no pun intended. Well, as I said before, we went over this many times on the podcast about Freddy Fazbear being as a Mii costume. We think personally, I think he will be. We're going to get some Five Nights at Freddy's representations somehow. I mean, I think it might be Spirits, but as we said before, we haven't had a deluxe Mii costume that's been a Mii brawler. We haven't had a Mii sword fighter like deluxe costume. It's a shame with Isaac. I mean, that would have been the perfect time to have a deluxe Mii costume of Isaac. I mean, or would you say that's a deluxe Mii costume? You can make the argument with that. What do you say, Wah?
I say what I've always said. Freddy is inevitable. He's going to be playable.
Just remember the story
Yeah,
of Five Nights at Freddy's. So, but yeah, Rayman, what did you say?
I could see Freddy as a Mii.
Mii costume. As I'd say he'll be a brawler, I think. So that's what we think anyway. Mark Song said we want Slender Man. No, I don't think Slender Man's happening. What do you feel? Sorry?
Slenderman is already in.
Now to make him as a Mii fighter.
Nah, he's a marionette.
What do you think about the most stylish chimp, Funky Kong? I mean, I haven't really played any Donkey Kong games. Where your mic?
He should have been an echo of Donkey Kong.
All right.
For real.
I
I think that was a missed opportunity.
The same with like Dixie Kong with Diddy Kong. I mean, you could have two echoes right there. So.
I don't think Dixie would be an echo of Diddy. She does quite a bit of different stuff, honestly.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
As a guy who's played the games.
See, you played it, so I trust your opinion.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so Terry's got a good one. This is good for you, Rayman. Thoughts on about a second Rayman rep if one got in?
Glue box.
There you go. Even though I haven't played Rayman.
Glue box moment.
I know who Glowbox is. Glowbox or
Glue box or glow box? You know what? I don't even know.
So yeah.
But yeah.
Razor beard.
Glow box would be cool. Mr. Dark would never happen, but you know, I just like his aesthetic.
I tell you what. I didn't like what Papagino said about Nightmare. Going off topic, Nightmare is kind of like the main person for Soul Calibur. When you think of Soul Calibur, you think of Nightmare, possibly, and he's an evil character as well. To have like a main evil character in Smash, that would be interesting. But he said the only thing he can't figure out what to do is like Nightmare's like recovery. So
I'm sure they can make something up.
They'll make something.
I mean, I trust Sakurai and the team. They're probably, and the thing is, obviously, we would probably have more trouble making a moveset because we're less moveset given, and we also have less passion for certain characters. Sakurai's team would probably have passion for almost every character.
Even back with Smash 64s, they've been known to just make up moves for characters. Like Donkey Kong's up special is literally just him spinning circles.
My favorite moveset, which is all inspired, is from Captain Falcon.
Exactly. Like the guy literally only drove, so they still took him and just gave him some stuff.
And you want to know what? He's one of the most iconic characters now.
He said iconic.
That's why I think you shouldn't be allowed to say a character has no moveset potential.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be allowed to say about any character.
Yeah. I think we have a person called Gyro on here. I think he said that about someone, didn't he? Wow. Who did he say it about? I can't actually remember who you said it about.
I think he said that about Shantae.
That's it. Shantae doesn't have moveset potential, and I'm thinking.
And I respect the opinion, but I also think it's kind of dumb.
I don't. I feel like Shantae, because people have made movesets for Shantae, and like how she can be portrayed in Smash, and it's like
Yeah.
No,
I was gonna say, if I'm being honest, I feel like there's like plenty of characters I gotta get in before Shantae.
If
Not
I
trying to
have
hate, I'm just saying how
if
I
I
feel. But
if I have
I
to
don't
choose-
agree with saying she has no moveset potential. That's stupid.
if I had to be honest about Shantae, I'd put her on the exact same level as Shovel Knight, if not a tiny bit higher. I honestly feel like she should have been an assist trophy with Shovel Knight.
Yeah, she has a history of Nintendo. I'm quite surprised she's not in, but again, it depends on what this Fighters Pass, is like. If you know or don't know, it's Sakurai is finding it hard to talk to third party companies about characters in Smash. So this is my thinking that we're going to get like all first parties in this Fighters Pass or second parties. So I think when the next character is revealed after the Arms rep, it's going to be a Pokemon rep, because the DLC for Pokemon has just come out, and I think it's going to be Cubfu. I know some people saying it's not going to be another Pokemon rep, but
We're not getting another Pokemon.
I think Pokemon rep, and it's going to be a stage, because we haven't had like a proper new stage for a while. People even thought maybe a new stage with Incineroar, but we haven't had that. So I think it'll be a Pokemon rep. And then maybe like some other like first parties, and that's why we're gonna move to get a third Fighters Pass, because this one's gonna be just to for us to just have for now sort of thing.
And do you want to know something?
Yeah.
The Pokemon series has more reps than the Mario series,
Yep.
and that feels wrong to say.
To be honest, I agree with you, but I don't think that's going to stop another Pokemon.
Oh, I don't think that's what stops them. But I feel like the fact that we got a Pokemon Spirit event kind of, in my eyes, kills the chance, because I feel like that would have been saved for a Spirit board.
See, at first, I would agree, like, because we had the Spirit event, that's like base roster. I mean, no, well, the base game spirits from Pokemon Sword and Shield, but then obviously DLCs come out, and we haven't had no spirits for that, even though they could have not just done it yet. But I feel like we will get a new Pokemon. That's why I think it's Cubfu. Because as soon as I saw that Pokemon, Rayman, I don't know if you know who Cubfu is and seen his Pokemon DLC, but as soon as I saw Cubfu, I felt like that's a Smash character right there. So...
Want me to be honest?
Yeah, maybe.
Toxtricity is 100% better of a choice.
Oh, don't get
in
me
my
wrong.
opinion.
Don't get me wrong. 100%. I like Toxtricity. I like his design stuff. But I think it will be Cubfu if it is a Pokemon rep. But I
I'll
wouldn't
be
mind
honest,
Cubfu either.
guys. Pokemon Sword and Shield is the first time I went full boomer, and I was like, I don't like these designs. And I hate that about myself. But because I said I would never be that Pokemon fan, but this was the first time with Sword and Shield. I was like,
That's fair enough.
I mean,
I tell you what, I'm a right old boomer, because every time there's a Pokemon game, it's like Z moves or Gigantamax in, or I think I'm like, I don't like this. I just want it to just be Pokemon.
I'm honestly, I loved Mega Evolution. That was
Mega
cool.
Evolutions, I'm sad they didn't continue with.
I think the thing what would change my mind, if I know it's been going on for ages, if they did Pokemon Fusion when two Pokemon fused together, sort of thing, that'd be good. I'd like to see Pokemon Fusion, sort of thing. That would be always a dream.
To get Pokemon, we need Yu-Gi-Oh!
I actually did think like Yugi could be a potential character. Yugi.
Yeah, he didn't originate from a video game.
I know, but to think of it like this, he's like Pokemon training. He's in the background, but he summons cards to fight for him. And then when he gets to like zero, when they KO someone, it's like 0 life points gone on the screen. I'm gonna ask look at some questions. Main evil character Crypto. Mason says destroy humans work extremely well. Love Crypto, love the game, but then technically, is he really evil? Is he? Why does Donkey Kong's moveset not incorporate barrels at all? Throwing barrels is literally the move in Donkey Kong is most known for. Completely agree. Dynamite Penguins.
Because that isn't Donkey Kong there, that's Cranky Kong.
That's true.
But in Donkey Kong Country, you can pick up barrels to the levels.
They're saving it for Cranky Kong. Who's totally going to be our next DK rep. This isn't me just trying to convince myself.
It is. Anyway, so I think, I mean, I mean, that's a good point with Donkey Kong's moves. Like he could, like his side special could have been throw a barrel or something instead of like a headbutt. It's the same with Mario though. When Mario first got into Smash, and his down special was that spinning tornado thing, like long ago. I think it should have been like his ground pound he does in Mario 64. I would have preferred that than the flood. So, but again, obviously, we got the flood, which is just annoying.
Okay, in
Yeah,
all
I'm not a big
honesty,
Flood fan.
Smash, the characters from Smash 64 and Melee kind of don't really have the most up-to-date moveset, or even back then felt more like references than actual attempts to recreate the characters. I'd say in Brawl, besides Sonic, because Sega decided to say no and then come back and beg Nintendo to let him in. I'd say that's when they really began getting better, and by the time of Smash 4 DLC, by the time of Smash 4 and Ultimate, they really learned how to master that stuff. And you know what? Sega really shot themselves in the foot there, because now they have the Spin Dash Simulator.
I'm upset about literally Sonic. I love Sonic as a character, as design, not just in Smash, but just in general anyway. To have him but basically have two moves that are basically the same is kind of annoying, but, you know.
I mean, I don't blame Sakurai, because we can tell Sakurai isn't really a fan of changing movesets.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind doing slight changes, but he doesn't seem like the person who'll do a giant change. I mean, it took 3 games for Ganondorf to get his sword. just to show you how much he doesn't really like changing movesets.
I actually have to get going, but if there's any last questions you guys want to ask, I could answer them before I.
Yeah, that's actually
head
perfect
out.
timing, actually, because I was actually going to end it right there. But yeah, if you got any guys questions specifically for Rayman for Smash, just let us know in the chat, because he has to go. Anyway, it's great, because I was actually just about to end as well. We were just waiting. Everyone's just intently listening to us. I'm going to say thank you, though, Rayman for Smash for now, for literally joining us today anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
no
been,
problem.
It's been great.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, you're...
Sorry, I'm not the most talkative dude, but
Nah, don't be silly. We'll still enjoy ourselves anyway, regardless. But I thought you was very talkative, so...
thank you. I liked being on. Thank you for having me.
That's right, no worries. And as said, like, if you know anyone that wants to come on the podcast and just, like, any recommendations for us, just let us know as well. So... But yeah, thank you. I guess we haven't got any more questions, so I think we're going to end it there. So big thank you for you, Rayman, for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem. Keep on going, Rayman gang.
Yeah.
I see all you every day. We'll get them in a game one day, whether it's Smash 6 or 10 or I don't know.
Well, we actually got...
We can do it.
Yeah, we could do it, Rayman gang. Actually, we've got one question we can... so just two, actually two. But Rayman has to go after this, guys. So these are the last 2 questions. So Terry says, what's your plans after Rayman for Smash? You did briefly mention this before, so do you want to briefly mention it very quickly?
Yeah, just that it'd be like Kremlin campaign or Ridley Revolution, how they still stayed like King K. Rool or Ridley themed pages. I'd probably just do that. Maybe post more about Rayman news and stuff like that.
And then Dynamite Penguin says, just very quickly, out of 10, what do you think Rayman's chances are?
I don't know. Like I go back and forth between like 7 and 8, which I know is pretty high because I think there's good things going for him, but there's a chance that still could not happen yet. So, because I never want to say he's a lock or get too optimistic, but I think he has a good chance.
I think, as you said, everyone's got a good chance if there's support there for that character. 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys, that's
The
last...
Ubisoft
Yep.
bot thing. Oh no, I was gonna say the Ubisoft bot thing was pretty suspicious, and the fact that Ubisoft's survey asked if you bought Smash DLC and then removed that question within 24 hours, but kept the rest of the survey up was kind of odd. So
it was very odd. All right, guys, we
Yeah.
can end it there. Said thank you, Rayman, for joining. Thank you, WAH, for joining as well, as always. Sorry for seeing Jay for not being here. Hopefully, be next time I said real life stuff. And if you guys don't know, next week we've actually got someone that Rayman for Smash mentioned. We've actually got Shovel Knight for Smash next Friday. So it will be Friday. We think we'll double check with you guys, but I'm pretty sure it's Friday. So we've got Rayman for not Rayman, Shovel Knight for Smash. So you can tell us why he wants Shovel Knight for Smash. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we shall see you on the next episode. So bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.